Hey, what's up everybody? Mike Lovelace with Lovey's Fat Life, and today we're going to do a little special video on the top 5 reasons I love our Recteq RT700. This is a 1-year review, and we're looking back over the last year on things that I really love about my Recteq. I've got a barbecue business, Lovey's Barbecue, on the side, and we do a little catering for special events and so forth, and I've smoked meat for over 35 years. I've had a vertical smoker. I still have a vertical smoker, reverse flow smoker, any type of stick burner you can think of, Kamado grill, gas grill. We got a griddle, and now we got this pellet smoker. So again, top 5 reasons why we love our Recteq RT700 after 1 year. Hey, we're just going to be straightforward with you. We may even come up with a top five things we don't like about the RT700. But right now, it's a 1-year review, and we're going to give you the top 5. Number 1, build quality. And this thing is built like a tank. I mean, it's stainless steel. I bought mine originally without the shelf. I went back and added the shelf, the front shelf on it. I've seen people make their own front shelves, and those are really cool as well. But I do like the stainless shelf better once it came in. To me, it's more convenient. But the build quality is just great. I've got the competition card on mine as well. We'll be showing B-roll through these top 5 reasons, so you'll see some of the pictures and video of what I actually have. But the build quality on this is solid. No issues, nothing at all in the first year. But this is just a solid piece of machinery. I mean, you can tell that it's a higher quality build, and no problems whatsoever. But that's number 1 for us. Also part of that number 1 is like I said, is easy to clean. You can just take the grates out of it. You can take the heat deflector out, take your shop vac, vacuum out all the ashes, and this thing doesn't produce a lot of ash. It's pretty clean. If you got a big smoker or a reverse flow smoker, and you're throwing wood chunks on there, or actually splits on there, you're going to have a lot of ashes left over. On this thing, there's very little debris left over, very little ash whenever it cooks, and it's very easy to take a shop vac and clean it out. So again, that was number 1. Number 2, easy and convenient. Very easy and convenient. So one of the number 1 things I hear from people that are pro offsets or pro stick burners, they feel like you're cheating. You have to plug it into the wall, and that you're cheating the whole time. What's wrong with that? It's easy and it's convenient. Hey, I'm 50 years old, and sometimes I love tending to a fire, don't get me wrong, but the older you get and time and everything else, why not? You can set this thing at nighttime. I'll set it at nighttime, 8 or 9 o'clock. By the time I wake up the next morning, 8 or 9 in the morning, the brisket or the Boston butts or whatever I'm cooking is already done, and I've slept all night long. So some people say, hey, it's an easy bake oven. Okay, yeah, it is an easy bake oven. It is really easy. So if you're new to smoking meat, you're going to love this. You can learn, and it cuts down some of your mistakes right off the bat. And it's very consistent. So again, number 2, like I said, easy and convenient, especially for those that are brand new into smoking meat. This might be a great entry level for you to start at. I mean, I know the price is a little higher than the average pellet grill, but once you learn your techniques, and then you can go on to an offset or something where you have to tend the fire, and it's a little more complicated. Number 3, I love the 40-pound hopper. A hopper on the back of this thing, and there's something I don't like about it as well. We're not going to talk about that right now, but the 40-pound hopper is awesome. Get your bag of 40-pound pellets, whatever your favorite brand is, or if you're mixing 2 brands together, you can fill that thing up, cook on it, several cooks on it. If you're doing ribs and you're only cooking it for 5 or 6 hours, or if you're doing a Boston butt or a brisket, you might cook it anywhere from 10 to 15 hours, depending on the size of it. But you don't have to worry about it running out. So all you do is lift that thing up one time. You look inside of it, make sure you got plenty in there, and you're good to go. I love the 40-pound hopper. It's on the back. It's not out of the way. Another thing about that with pellets, and a pellet smoker overall is, yeah, you pay a little bit for that pellet, But again, you're not out there chunking wood inside a offset smoker. You're not having to cut your wood. You're not having to store the wood. If it's raining, you don't have to worry about your wood getting wet. It's inside that hopper, and even if it pours down rain, those pellets are kept dry, and that thing keeps feeding it in the auger. So again, love the hopper on mine. Now, number 4, again, this is a quick video. I like the flavor of the food. Now, I've smoked meat for a long time, and I am partial to offsets and to vertical smokers and reverse flow smokers. I would say this, and this is not meant as a negative because it's in my top 5 reasons I like it. I like the smoke flavor that it gives off. Is it as deep a smoke taste as what I would get on my offset or even my Kamado grill? No. There are some things you can do to get more smoke out of it. You can use the extreme smoke function on it, which I really like. That's about a 180 degree extreme smoke. You can do that for the first 30 minutes to an hour to add a little more smoke to it. And then you crank your heat up to 225, 250, 275, whatever you're going to smoke at for the night or the day. And that works great. I personally, and I'm not saying you need to do this because I think this is against the manufacturer warranty. I personally put wood chunks on top of the heat deflector underneath the plate, and that adds my extra smoke to it. I would say if you're an offset smoker or have used offset smoker before and you're wondering about buying one of these, if you're going to say a offset or reverse flow smoker and anything that you're using wood splits on is a 10, I would say I'd give this a 7 to 8. So as far as adding that smoke taste to your meat, is it a 10? No. It's going to be a lighter profile. But a lot of people like a lighter profile on their meat flavor, and they don't like that deep smoke into it anyway. So again, that's going to be personal preference on that. But I actually have that in as a positive of mine. I think compared to what I originally thought it was going to be, it's much better. And then finally, the Wi-Fi temp controller and the app and the warranty. You can't go wrong with this. I mean, a 6-year warranty on this from Recteq. I personally have not had an issue yet with mine, so I haven't had to try to use that, but I belong to several boards on Facebook with groups with Recteq. I see people who did have issues send it in, and the Recteq folks down there in Atlanta, or Augusta, I'm sorry, they take care of them really quick. And again, 6-year warranty, I mean, you cannot beat that. I don't think there's another pellet grill out there with that kind of warranty. The Wi-Fi temp controller, absolutely love it. I've done it many times. I go to bed, I said earlier, like 8 or 9 o'clock, put the meat on, go to bed about 10 o'clock, and I want to do extreme smoke for an hour. I put it on extreme smoke, and then, hey, I lean over on my bed, I take my phone app, bump it up to 225 or 250, and it purrs all night long. The temperature set, and if you go back and look at the chart on your app, it's very consistent. So you're not having a fluctuation of temperatures like you would on offset, where it may go up to 275 and then drops into 225, and you're sitting there throwing wood chunks on when it drops in temperature. This is a very consistent temperature that it's throwing on the meat the whole time. So, and that fan on there does a great job of circulating inside there as well. So again, cannot express how I love the app on it. Now, some people I've heard have had issues with the app. Sometimes mine will disconnect every so often, and I have to, basically what I do is take my smoker off and then re-add the app back on. I've done that maybe twice in a year, and I usually cook on this probably at least every couple of weeks. I mean, sometimes it's every weekend, especially certain times of the year, but I think you're going to love it. Hey, thank you guys for checking out this video. Tell us in the comments below, if you have one, if you have a Recteq, what you like about yours. What do you like about your pellet grill if you don't have a Recteq? But please be open-minded with this. I went into this, again, like I said, as somebody that has used an offset and used wood splits and charcoal, and thought to myself, I'd never own a pellet grill, and it's cheating. It's an easy bake oven. You're going to be shocked on the flavor that comes out of these things. and you're going to be shocked at the convenience of it. And if you're working hard and you're a father and you got kids and you got a house to take care of, you're going to really enjoy being able to put this on all night long, sleep all night long, get up the next morning and it's done, or do it early in the morning and it be ready by 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon when you have friends or family coming over for a party or a get together. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Lovey's Fat Life. The fat stands for food and travel. We love smoking meat. We like doing restaurant reviews. Recteq, videos we have out there. We're also got a Blackstone griddle now. We're going to put videos out on that. And then travel part of it, we love to cruise, travel the seas. You can also check our show out on Thursday nights. We try to talk about food and travel. If we can get some barbecue folks on the show, we talk about barbecue. If we talk, get travel folks on there, we talk about travel as well. But again, thank you guys. Get you a Recteq. I promise you're not going to disappoint. I think I've gotten 4 or 5 people I know now that have purchased one. Have a great day. Bye.